Alrighty, y'all, we are at Losner Park here in the historic downtown area of Homestead, Florida. Figured that I'd show you guys around this place. We've been here at least 3 or 4 times now because our AirBNB is close by, and our kids have been having a blast here, and we randomly caught some cool events happening here as well. So first of all, I'm going to point out that this is kind of the main street right here in the downtown area. You'll mainly see this park, kind of your landmark for it is this statue right here. I'm assuming that this is Losner right here. I have no clue exactly who he is. I haven't learned anything about him, but there's a big park right here, and then behind there is the police headquarters, which I'll show y'all here in just a minute. On the ground here, where they have like kind of this wall for seating or landscaping, it does say Losner Park on here, so you can look for that as well. And then there's also a few benches right on out over here for the park that you can simply sit on. And then right here they do have this map of the entire downtown area, and it says that we are here right here, so it kind of gives you some ideas for other things that you can do in the area. We've actually been to the Cybrarium, the police station's right there, and we went to the national parks nearby. So let's go ahead. We also went to this Showbiz Cinemas, which is now called something else. But let's go ahead and go on through the park here. First thing you'll notice is that it's landscaped very nicely. They have a lot of greenery throughout here, and they have these, I'm gonna assume that this is like handrails because it's supposed to be like a bench right here. But I thought that those looked really cool. There's plenty of trash cans spread throughout here as well. Great place to come and walk, whether you're walking with your kids or you're just walking at night, walking with a dog, anything like that. But there's lots of walking paths kind of scattered throughout here, meandering to and fro, which is nice so that you can get a good little walk in, but not have the same like circle that you might have at other places. You can kind of meander through and whatnot, which is really nice. So coming on down here, you'll see that the police headquarters is straight ahead in that building right there. Being that that is there, I thought that this was a very safe place to be, although I have seen 1 or 2 homeless people around here, so I do want to point that out. The kids area is right over here. We'll get to that in just a minute, but I wanted to point out that they have all these little cement benches, if you will, all the way around the park. You can see there's another one right there. So there's plenty of seating area here, which is nice for this area right here because, one, this during the day is just kind of an open field right here. So if the kids want to come and play some soccer, kick a ball, throw a ball, anything like that, there's plenty of room to do that right here without a lot of trees being in the way. Then this is also a bandstand right here as well. I don't know if y'all caught my live stream on Facebook, but we were randomly walking down here yesterday, and there was an actual band here because they were having an event about the 12th annual military appreciation something or another, from what I gather of what I saw online. So it's just cool that we were able to actually see a concert here on the bandstand while we were in town for just a week. So that was super fun. So coming on back here, you'll see again, nice big field. Right here, since there is music that plays here, there's plenty of room for people to be able to bring chairs, to dance, to have a good time, bring a picnic blanket, all those types of things as well. So that is super cool. As you can see, all throughout here, they have lots of greenery. There's some bicycle spots right there, and then of course there's more benches right here as well with trash cans. So this is kind of the main walkway right here. If you were to split the park in two, you'd have bandstand on one side, and then you have the kids play area on the other side. But closer to the police headquarters, they have these nice walking paths all the way through here with lots of vegetation. And as I say, you can kind of meander through here as you want. Look at all the different flowers and whatnot that they have here, which is super cool. And then There's also some benches along the way as well if you want to sit down on a bench, but a really, really cool spot to be able to just kind of walk, relax, enjoy the day. I do want to point out that they do have this memorial right over here as well. Oh, and we're going to talk about these signs here as well, because I scanned that. But the memorial here is for, it's like a military memorial, so it has all of the branches of the military on the front here. And then I'm assuming that all of these names were people who are from Homestead who have been in that branch of the Army, or they... I don't know if they're veterans or if they've passed or what happened here, but it does point out who it was, where they were, the year that they served. So I thought that that was really cool. Nice big monument right there for them. But this thing right here, this sign, it had this emblem on there. It says AR launch point. So I thought this was interesting. And then there's a QR code. So you scan an app, and then it has some kind of AR app that you can download, I guess, so you can maybe learn about the park, or you can find different things in the park. I didn't actually download it because I just didn't feel like going through all that trouble. But I did want to point out that it's like an extra thing that you can do in the park. I just noticed that this one right here says find animals with your phone. So it's kind of like, I guess, like kind of like Pokemon Go, except you're looking for these AR animals. So it might be fun for the kids to do if you don't mind them having a little AR fun out in the park. Again, just nice walkways over there to meander with. This is a look at the police headquarters right there. Nice big building right at the head of the park, so it looks really cool. Then coming on over through here, we'll go through the kids area. Not gonna talk as much because there's a lot of people over there, but I'll show y'all some of the playground equipment and all the things to do there. So first of all, you'll see that there's swings, there's disc swings, there's bucket swings, so that the kids can have some fun doing that. Again, nice plants here as well. And they have kind of this rubber rock type of flooring. Benches for all the parents to sit on right here. There's a little slide right here. Nice little statues all the way throughout here. Again, more trees creating great shade. Oh, this thing's super cool. So if y'all have ever been to San Antonio before, there is a park there called Yanagana Park. And they have the exact same play structure, and our kids love this thing because it's got like cargo nets and little rope things that they can climb up. And then over there on that side, there's like a big giant pad that acts as a slide that you can slide down. What's nice about this one too is that it's got these big giant shade coverings all the way over it. So, you know, sometimes in the summertime, whenever it's not cloudy like it is today, that sun really beats down on you. And so it's nice to be able to have all of that shade, and then of course all the benches here as well to be able to relax on. Coming up over here, they do have some like rock stepstones right here. I'm assuming this is either to keep people out or for bicycles. I'm not 100% sure which one it is. Again, you have more rocks and greenery, plenty of picnic tables, and then there's a smaller structure right here for toddlers to be able to play on. That's similar to the big one right there, so that was cool. And then they also have some smaller slides here as well. Again, coming on around, there's more path work right here. So if you do want to just kind of roam around while your kids are playing in the play area, you can go for a walk on the path right here. Just kind of enjoy your day, get some steps in, and enjoy all of the greenery here. Also want to mention, this leads out to like a little neighborhood right here, and I believe that's where the bathrooms are. They do have a little water fountain right here as well. There's a dog one. There's a bottle refilling station, and then there's also just your regular old water fountain right there. So if you do need to have some filtered water, you can get that from that little station, which is nice. These are the rules of the park. If you guys want to pause the video and read any of that, if you care to, I'll leave that for just a second. And of course they have this sign as well. Let me go ahead and show y'all a little bit more of this park coming on over this way. They have a few other things in the kids area. So there's this alligator and this turtle right here that the kids can climb on. It's made out of cement right there, so it's got good grip for kids to be able to climb all over it. This is a look at the slide from the other end. And then over here, we're kind of back to that main field area right here where that bandstand was. So super cool park, great for all ages. We've seen adults out here, we've seen grandparents out here, we've seen teenagers out here who come and take over that play area. Of course, we've seen all the little kids out here, both toddler and, you know, middle-aged kids as well. So if y'all are looking for an excellent park to come to here in Homestead, Florida, something free to do, there may be a band playing on the bandstand, or there may be some other activities. It seems to be kind of in a good hustle and bustle area. Y'all definitely come and check out this park. And they have a cybrarium, which is their library, but they have like some VR headsets and a few other things in there. It's kind of steampunkish. It's literally like right across the street right over there. So if it starts raining here, you can book it over to the cybrarium and you can go and get some shelter and have some fun things to do over there as well. If you guys want to see what's in that cybrarium, I did a video of that. I'm gonna put that right there on the screen. You guys go and click that video. I'm gonna see y'all in that video. Thank y'all for watching, and let me know if this was helpful. If it was, down in the comments below, let me know what was the most helpful part, and dad out.